Alright everybody, it's me Plush Entertainment, and today we're taking a review on the Sonic Prime Deluxe box set. 12 figures inside, including 2 rare figures, which is hidden right here. So yeah, I already got this pack and I didn't take a review on it because I was extremely busy. So I was like, I put this on a shelf, and then I think it's a good time to review this. And yeah, not only that, because you know the Ruin DLC, FNAF Security Breach Ruin DLC just came out, so maybe it's not a good time to review this. But hey, maybe it's a good time now. So yeah, and let me just say to you, these figures don't really good looking. As you can see, they look bootleg, but they look knockoffs because their paints are not good. But let me tell you, these are official figures made by PMI Kids World, which is, let me show it to you. Here it is, PMI. So it's an official company. So this thing is official. I got it from store. So yeah. But anywho, we're just gonna take a look at these figures if some of you guys don't have this. And if you remember, I did a review on the Sonic Prime balls, which is sound really sus. And here's the figures I got, and they include the rare figures. So these are called action figures, but I don't think these are action figures. These are not action figures. I mean, they're posable. You can pose this. I mean, some of them can pose, but then again, they're not called action figures. So yeah, PMI not a good way to, you know, not good. They're not good at their you know, their products. I'm saying they had the Among Us figures, and those are surprisingly looking good. I mean, they have like simple designs, but the stuff like Sonic Prime here, I don't know, they just went on lazy. I don't know. Some of the paints are not good, but you know, we're just gonna take a look at these and then have a review on. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at each of these figures and then to the rare figures. So yeah, first off, let's admire this awesome box. This box is pretty cool. You see Sonic right there. We also got another pose of Sonic. Collectible figures, 12 pack deluxe. So it says find the 2 rare characters hidden inside, which is right here. And Netflix. Here's the side. Let me just back up my camera here so you guys can see. So here is Sonic. Here's Sonic, and also said Sonic Prime here. There's the other one, Sonic Prime, and then the other side, which is the checklist of all the characters you're getting. So here's all the visible figures, 16 to collect. So we got all these characters, and here's are the rare ones, which is Big from Boss Cage Maze and Froggy, and then Shadow and Sonic. The reason why I got this set, because of Shadow. So yeah, here's the back. Nothing really too special right there. Get all the licensed stuff. So let's just take out of the figures out. So yeah. So if you guys want to get like a rare figure like Shadow, all you have to do is just go into the store and then peek. Peek right here. You can see Shadow's feet in there. You see Sonic. Those are the rare figures. So that's easy to do. All you have to do is just go like peek here. They're not really good at hitting their figures right now, so yeah, if you got Big, I think Big's hand is showing up here, so yeah, if you want to get Shadow, just peek here in the side. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna start up at 9, so from New York City, and here's 9. These are very small here compared to the action figures one. See, these are very, very small, and yeah, but don't worry guys, these are not the only Sonic Prime figures you're getting. Jakks Pacific is already released their Sonic Prime action figures, so you can get one as well. I heard there's a wave 2 and there's Shadow in it, so I'm definitely getting that. Anyways, back on here, here is 9. To see the paint job is not really good. I mean, his details is right there, correct details. So you can see there's a mistake paint there. Here's his face. He's doing that pose that from Sonic Prime, I don't know, but you know, we got all the licensed stuff at the back, and they all have this hole so you can peg them. They're kind of like collectible set that you can like display. Like I like displaying them in the box because that's who I am. So yeah, here's 9. There's nothing to it. There's no opposability. It's just a simple figure. So there is 9. Put 9 here. Next to the visible figures, which is Reganade Nux. I think correct me if I'm wrong, but this is Reganade Nux from New York City. This is probably my favorite one. I love his pose. He's pretty accurate. There's no paint mistakes, although I think he should like paint his chest further there. But other than that, I love he's really angry. So he's not painted. Oh shit. He's not painted well, as you can see right here. Not painted well. So yeah. The nose in there, all of his glory. So yeah. There's also the holes in the bottom, so you can like peg them or something. Yeah. Next to 9. Right. So there is 9 and Reganade Nux. Okay. Next up to the visible figures that's shown in the box, which is Boss Cage Maze Sonic. So here it is, Boss Cage Maze Sonic. As you can see, he looks really, really good. Nothing too far off. I mean, yeah, look at the tech. It's not even painted, but it's sculpted, but not painted well. So yeah, I understand these are small figures. They're trying to be cheap and all. I just don't know. If you want to get a good Sonic Prime merch, then go to Jakks Pacific. Their action figures are good. Yeah. So compare this to the big one I have, which is the action figure one. As you can see, they are the same thing. The same sculpt, the same thing. There's nothing too far off. There's, just small. But you can't pose this one, but this one can. So, there is Boss Cage Maze Sonic. Next up is Thorn Rose from the Boss Cage Maze universe. As you can see here, there are a lot of problems with her. She doesn't have all the paint details. I love her pose, but it doesn't shown as the box. The box shown how good these figures are, but but in hands they really are bad. Here's her hammer. Yeah, there's like a bunch of paint mistakes. Like, I don't know. They just put some greens and pinks and grays, and that's it for Thorn. She's kind of cool though in the show, so I don't know what went right there, but here's a closer look at Thorn. Oh, sorry. There she is in her former glory. She has still have the flags in the back. Yeah, these are just simple small figures that you can just display. Next up is my favorite one out of all the set. Is Rebel Rouge from New York City. This is actually my favorite because how accurate she is. Love the paint. So let's take a look. So here she is, accurate. The wings are painted, so thank God for that. Love her posed. She looks really good. Her face is awesome as well. Let me just focus. There we go. That's pretty cool. There she is with her former glory. Yeah, she still have the holes and the license in her head. Yeah, Rebel Rouge is my favorite out of all the set because how accurate she is, and she looks really good. So yeah, Rebel Rouge. All right, that's it for the top visible characters, and now time for the bottom ones. Starting off with Gnarly Knuckles from the Boss Cage Maze universe, Shadowverse, whatever. So Gnarly Knuckles, I still remember their names because I love this show. There's some few problems with the show, but love it. But we're getting off topic here. So anyways, here is Gnarly Knuckles. As you can see, he's pretty goofy looking. This is not painted. That's his chest fur, I think. But it's like the shell or something. Yeah. And it's supposed to be the pink color one, like how Gnarly looks like. I love the sculpt though, but just the paint are not good. These look like bootlegs, but let me tell you, these are not bootlegs. These are official figures. They just look bootlegs because the paints are not good. They're trying to be cheap. Yeah. So here's the shoes and everything. So, Gnarly Knuckles, I don't understand his pose here. Is he trying to be angry or something? I understand Reganade Nux, but not him. So, not my favorite. Here's an interesting one. The Egg Forcers from New York City. They made a figure of the Egg Forcers, which is, I like. Love the design though. Here's former glory. they're kind of like a shinier orange in the show, I think, but here it's just like a boring orange. So there's no holes at the bottom. So yeah, we got jetpacks and everything. These guys are pretty cool in the show. Oops, you can't even stand well. Unless some of these figures can't stand, especially Thorn. You can't stand her. So if you want to display these figures, you gotta need like, I don't know, a whole, like a peg just to stand them upright. So yeah. So here is the Egg Forcers, or Egg Forcer. So yeah, that's it. Alright, next up is Mr. Dr. Eggman. And here it is, Mr. Dr. Eggman. And he's pretty, I don't know, I think he's not my favorite, but you know, he's still accurate enough. There's his pose, his big tummy. Here's his face. Just focus please. See, not painted well, but I can understand it because it's so small. But hey, they good well with the jacket here, even though the paint, oh god, the paint is not good. Yeah, there's a hole. I love his pose. So yeah, that's about it for Mr. Dr. Eggman. So we put right him there. Oops. Next up is my favorite character from the show, which is Rusty Rose. Here's Rusty Rose, and oh my god, she is the worst one. Her paint job is not good. The way that they painted Rusty is so bad. But the sculpt is accurate, but just the paint is bad. There's no details putting on. I gotta say, Jakks Pacific was like the small inch figures did it well. That is shiny. I really want to get that. This one is just plain lazy. This one is actually a shiny paint. So why can't they do that with the Egg Forcer? Or even her. It actually makes sense because she's a robot. But anyways, here's Rusty Rose. Yeah, pretty disappointing, even though she is my, you know, she's a cool character in the show. She doesn't have a mouth. Is she? Oh yeah, she does have a mouth, but you barely see. You can barely see it because of this. There you go. See, she does have, but you can barely see it. It's right there, but who cares? Anyways, there is Rusty. I love her post, but they did him dirty. They did her dirty. What the heck? So anyways, there's Rusty. So there's the last one, which is Mangy. Here's Mangy, and this guy is actually kind of fine. He's a fine figure, and yeah. In my opinion, I think Mangy is a more of an orange color than yellow one. So yeah, I think he's like orangey color. I don't know. I think that's how he is. I don't know. But yeah, here is Mangy. Love his post here. It is a Mangy in the show. So yeah, I love it. I love it that he's like that. So there are more paint mistakes, like this one is not painted. So there is Mangy. Yeah. So if you guys want to get these figures, then I don't know. Alright, that's it for the invisible figures. Time for the hidden characters, which is the two rares I got, Sonic and Shadow. Because, you know, I really want to get Shadow. Oh my god. I kinda, oh no. Oh no, my rim light. Okay, hold on. Sorry for the technical difficulties. But anyways, let's start up with the rare Sonic figure. And here he is. The rare Sonic figure, which is this guy. Which is the regular modern Sonic without the tech. Yeah. This guy is just modern Sonic. Not Prime Sonic. Prime Sonic has details here, like, you know, with this quills. This one's just plain. And love his post here. Yeah. So that is modern Sonic. Just him in his regular form without his tech on. So, yeah, let me just focus. There he is. And, he doesn't have a mouth, guys. Nope, he doesn't. He is starting to look like Mephiles. But no, he doesn't have a mouth. So, he looks kind of weird here. You think he has a mouth, but trust me, he doesn't have one. He doesn't have a mouth. See, you can see it. See, he has no mouth. So yeah, kind of weird. But I love his pose. Good thing this thing is painted, yo. So they didn't slack on that. Sonic. So yeah, there is Sonic. And now for my favorite character in the show, Shadow. So here is Shadow. They did him dirty. What I mean dirty, I mean like his details are not good. Let me just show you why. So here is his face. He has his grin, which is good. This is the pose is I kind of know this render is from, not Prime Shadow render, from a different Shadow render. So if you guys know what this Shadow render is from, but let me just pull out the picture real quick if you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah. Anyway, so here is Prime Shadow. I guess you can call him Prime Shadow from a Sonic Prime set. So yeah, here is the rare figure you're gonna get, Shadow. So he doesn't have those red things in the back, like, you know, those red colored things that Shadow has. His air shoes are not painted. There's supposed to be the red thing here, Shadow, like this, but it's not painted. It looks like a bootleg, but thank God the chest fur is painted though. Yes, there are a few problems with this rare figure. There's also this mystery box set. There's like a mystery Shadow that looks like this, but more regular, I think. I don't know. But yeah, here is Shadow. What a disappointing rare, but I kind of fine with that because Shadow is my favorite character. So Shadow is fine here. You can tell it's Shadow. So yeah, I keep saying Shadow. I keep saying Shadow. But anyways, that's it. That's it for the Sonic Prime minifigure deluxe box set by PMI. These figures are not good. The qualities are kind of good, but the paint jobs are not good. Sculpts are good, but just the paint jobs. That's the only bad things about them. And if you want some good Sonic Prime merch, then get over to Jakks Pacific. They just released their Sonic Prime action figures, and I will do a review on that because I actually love them and they look really accurate. So yeah, I will do a review on them. But I'm just gonna take a review on this set, which is a key. In case you guys like, you know, if you're some Shadow fans out there, if you're on Shadow, then this is the chance you can get you know, Shadow Prime for merch, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, if you like Sonic Prime, if you want the merch, then there's two options, which is PMI, the company made this, and then Jakks Pacific. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's it for this video review. Hope you guys enjoyed and see you in the next video. Goodbye.